CSRA is home to tens of thousands of veterans. You know, this is certainly an area that loves its veterans, and fortunately, the area is blessed with so many organizations that will focus on their well-being. And speaking of that, today we're joined with Christopher Mullins, who's the founder of the Freddie Mae Foundation. Hey, it's great to have you here. Looking sharp.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming in. So first off, for those folks who don't know anything about the Freddie Mae Foundation, tell us all about it and what you do here in the CSRA.
Okay, I appreciate that. So the Freddie Mae Foundation, we've been here since December 15th of 2017. So we help men who've been abused, battered, addicted to drugs and alcohol, and we mentor their children. But we have a special thing going on right now because we are actually working to be the first transitional housing for veteran men and their children in Augusta and in the state of Georgia.
So this is the new initiative for you,
Yes.
the transitional housing. Tell us, if you can, somewhat about it. I'm sure it has to be anonymous as far as where it's located, but tell us how it will benefit these veterans.
So it's going to benefit veterans big time because we realize that there are no transitional housing here for veterans at all. You know, we have a few organizations that take in veterans here and there,
right,
but no actual transitional housing for veterans because I'm a disabled veteran myself.
Okay.
And so we realized talking to the VA how much this is needed. So we realized that, you know, there are veterans out there that have no type of housing, they're not stable, they have mental issues, things of that nature. So we want to be able to take this transitional housing and be able to say, you know what? Let's get our men in there for about 120 days plus, getting whatever they need when it comes to stable housing, job, all of that good stuff, and make sure that we can transition them out to some place better where they have something stable.
So let's focus on some of the services you provide. You were saying about 120 days for these veterans. Are you focusing on male veterans or?
Yes, strictly male veterans and their children.
Okay, and their children. Obviously, there's so many challenges for soldiers when they come out of the service, from PTSD to, as you said, trying to find the right employment situation.
Right.
If you will, sort of walk us through what you can provide if you're able to get this project, you know, up and running.
So I'm glad that we already have some people that have donated already.
Yeah.
But where we're at now, well, let me get back to where we're going to go first. So when it comes to services, we want to make sure that we take it and we do a whole wraparound service for our veterans.
Okay.
So that means, like, when it comes to job training, job development, things for their children, we want to make sure that we take care of them. And that also comes with going to psychotherapy when it comes to making sure that the veterans are good all the way around, because we realize that, and again, myself being a veteran, that we don't have a lot of services. I mean, well, we have the services, but when it comes to making sure that we get them to the people that's needed, it's hard because a lot of those veterans have mental issues. And so being able to stabilize them where they need to be and then taking them where they need to go is what's important.
What are there certain barriers that keep them from finding an easier transition from being a soldier to finding work? Is it the mental health issues? Is it drug dependency? Because a lot of times employers love to hire veterans because they know they're going to get people who have discipline in their lives and they're going to take care of business once they're in the job, right?
Right. But you know, that has to do with a lot of drug dependency as well as mental health. Because again, I'm a veteran. And so when I got out of the military, I had a lot going on emotionally and mentally. And it took me some time to kind of break down those barriers to go talk to a counselor, because we're so used to being that strong soldier.
We don't need any help, right? No.
Right. Yeah. And we're so used to being that person that say, I have to be the rough and tough person, but we have feelings and emotions too. And breaking that layer down, many layers down, to say, you know what? We have emotions, we have feelings, we have things that we have that's going on mentally.
Sure.
How can we take care of that to make sure that we are stable enough to do what we need to do?
Was there any moment where you just said, you know, I am a tough guy, physically and mentally, but at this point, I can't handle it just by myself. I'm going to need some help, and just surrender it?
Actually, it was, because I remember we deployed and I had a nervous breakdown somewhat, and it was in 2017, and I realized that I knew I couldn't do it by myself, and I knew I had to go to somebody to get what I needed. And I think that's what's best about this program, is that it's veteran-led by me and my team. They may not be veterans, but they understand what veterans are going through. And then we talk to the VA all the time, so we understand that these veterans have issues that need to be handled.
They do. And so let's talk about this initiative. If someone is watching and wants to help as far as funding with this initiative, how can they best get a hold of you? How can they help?
So they can actually call me at 904-749-8774, or they can go to our email, freddie.mae.foundation@gmail.com. It's spelled FREDDIE.MAE.foundation@gmail.com, or they can go to FreddieMaeFoundation.org. and check us out there.
And Freddie Mae is a relative.
Freddie Mae is actually my grandmother.
Grandmother.
And so a lot of people think, oh, well, he's coming to get our student loans or housing and all this stuff. I'm like,
Not
no.
Freddie Mac. It's not Fannie Mae. This is in honor of your grandmother.
Yes, actually, and she'll be 95 next February.
That is wonderful. Tell her hello for us.
Yes, sir, I
and
definitely
God
will.
willing, 96, 97, on down the line.
Yes, sir.
Christopher Mullins, Freddie Mae Foundation,
Yes.
doing great work. Hopefully we can get the word out for that. We appreciate you stopping
Thank you.
by.
I appreciate it.
All right.